The Nats continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Washington, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Turner.
Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, and there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Eaton at third with nobody out. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
That is it.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely.
And this one bounds around against the wall. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He scores, and they lead now by 4.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Softly hit out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Granderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. This guy stole over 40 bases last year, Matt. Over 40. That's a big number, especially in today's game when guys don't run a whole lot.
2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Castro is there to put it away and finally put Jeremy Hellickson gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass to baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Hellickson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
For Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hellickson on at first, nobody out. The 0-2 once more is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. Striding in now for the Nats, Wilmer Defoe looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. From the stretch, grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Eliezer Hernandez enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
First pitch on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. Has a look, now the pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Now batting.
In now, Anthony Rendon. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set, here it comes. And a double steal try here. Pitch inside, the throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get. It's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. Nothing in 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the catcher.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
1 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 5th.
Here comes the first pitch.
First baseman, Neal.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hellickson is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Matt Adams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Matt Adams.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Adams, the runner at third with no outs. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Sierra racing back to the track. Gone!
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jeremy Hellickson. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Ready once again, Wilmer Defoe. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Gabby Guerrero. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Popped him up. Adams in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting it. The center fielder.
And now pitch on the way.
Maguri.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Eliezer Hernandez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero, as we begin the top of the 4th. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground toward short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Stay in.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
He's going.
No delivery. Runner's on his way to third. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-1. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 10-0 score.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Matt Adams. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Guerrero is there, 2 down. So striding forward now, Gary Carter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roll. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
swung on and hit deep to left center. Sierra racing back at the track. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is... They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Here's Starlin Castro back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
This one's flared off to the right side. Guerrero has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. Miami down in order. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Adam Eaton.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th. And set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into second. And he is in there.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Guerrero stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping in, Matt Adams. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Rendon rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead even further. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. First delivery to him on the way. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. At the plate, Jeremy Hellickson. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. In is Curtis Granderson. He leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Granderson, often referred to as the Grandy Man. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
The 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Granderson at second. Alfaro on at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Eaton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Magneuris Sierra. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-1 to him now. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. JT will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In there, no balls and a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Adam Conley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton, as he rips it on the ground to second. Castro's able to get there, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the right fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and Vlad puts some torque into this one as this ball is driven high in the air to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Hard hit ball to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Third baseman, number 6. Anthony.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He carries a batting average of .389. He also has 1 home run. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Runner. The 0-1 on its way. Strike taken, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Sierra ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Into the box now, Matt Adams. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starlin Castro. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
Strike taken up in the zone. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Up next for the Marlins,
First offering on its
the
way.
third baseman.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there.
Anderson.
That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins.
Your attention,
and
please.
they remain well behind. Tehran Guerrero
Number
comes on to
56.
pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. High in the air out to center field. Sierra giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeremy.
Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Hellickson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Sierra is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping
Wilmer.
in, Wilmer Defoe. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fast
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Sierra going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Curtis Granderson.
Leading
1
off
for
for
2
the
on his
Marlins.
line so far in the
The
game.
left fielder.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1.
textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll... Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
center fielder, number
Ready
2.
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Eaton.
Lifted the other way to left center. Sierra is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The batter.
Making his way to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Grounded down the third baseline. Line drive to center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Juan Soto. Popped straight up. Here comes Granderson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Throw won't get him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
The batter.
At the plate, Matt Adams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Rendon takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Austin Bryce enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gary Carter will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
He's going.
0-1, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Settling in now, Jeremy Hellickson. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 4 runs here in this half inning. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Standing in, Trey Turner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Granderson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly... Standing in, Gabby Guerrero. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It swung on and missed for strike number 2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Sierra is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Magneuris Sierra becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and 1 strike.
Nope,
and he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Sergio Romo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra's under it. 1 out. At the plate, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
On the move is Eaton. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now the 1-0. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto, as it's grounded sharply to first. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 2-0 count. The pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. The runner from second crosses the plate. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Sierra is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Drew Steckenrider enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. On the ground to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready now, Miguel Rojas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
First pitch on its way. Nope. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-1 to count. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Striding in once again, Chris Granderson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 27-0 the final tonight. Washington get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.